What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, I'm blessed, bringing you some Madden 13 gameplay. I'm the Minnesota Vikings, man. I'm playing against the Dallas Cowgirls. Man, I hate Dallas. But anyway, guys, man, what an epic day in football it was today. Two great games. It was just amazing. The first game went down to the wire, down to double overtime. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning did his thing all season, went on an 11-game winning streak just to get stopped short by the soon-to-be retired Ray Lewis. And Ray Lewis did work that game. I think he had something like 14 tackles. He was all over the field. He was pursuing the ball. He didn't want his career to end. Almost makes me believe that this man may be coming back next year, no matter what the outcome of the season is. Well, disregard. I don't think he'll be back if they win a Super Bowl. If they win a Super Bowl, I think he stops. If they don't win a Super Bowl, I really think he comes back next year to try again. I just think he got the heart for it. He still got the skills to make plays in the backfield. Not as athletic as he used to be, but man, he can still move. He can still get to the ball carrier. When he touches you, that's an automatic tackle, man. Ray Lewis still got it. He is still going strong. Legacy still going on. I brought you this gameplay because Adrian Peterson's season was over last week, so I figured I'd bring this in to y'all this week to kind of commemorate his season. I think he gets something like almost 300 yards in this game. And Percy Harvin up top, baby, to the house, doing big things. But anyway, guys, back to the games. Man, that game was just amazing. Double overtime. Big plays all around. No Sean Moreno. I noticed when he got up limping the first time in the second quarter, early in the second quarter, and then he played another play and he got taken out. He didn't go back in for the rest of the half. No one was talking about him. No one was saying anything, but I was wondering, where the hell is No Sean at? No Sean's been absent the whole second quarter. And they went back into the second half, so I figured, you know what, maybe he might come out in the second half. He came out in the second half, ran one play, and got back off the field. And I was just like, where the heck is No Sean? That's another weapon Peyton could use, especially against a defense like Baltimore's. Come to find out, this man had a knee injury. So, I don't know, no one was really talking about it, so they didn't make it a big deal. But I really think it's a big deal because that's just another weapon they could have used because they were swapping out running backs like crazy. Lance Ball would come in. He came in for one play, tried to make a block and got ran over. He got ran through. They took him out that very next play, so he didn't come back in. So they just left Jacob Hester and Ronnie Hillman in the game. So, I mean, you put the ball, you put a rookie running back in who hasn't played much all season and expect him to carry the team and keep the ball moving. It's really a lot to ask from a rookie running back that's not that great. But anyway, Peyton Manning ends up making a faulty mistake and throwing a pick late into the game, and man, it was costly. It was really costly. They ended up scoring, kicked the field goal. So, and this dude comes out and squib kicks me, hits me with a Shaka 360 kick. That's some BS, man. I got pissed after that. But anyway, back to the games, man. Back to the game. Back to the game. Just enjoy the gameplay. Back to the games. But yeah, it was really costly. Ended up kicking a field goal. Man, Torrey Smith was eating Champ Bailey alive. Champ Bailey couldn't do nothing. He couldn't hold him with anything. And Joe Flacco had his Tony Romo moments, but in the end, he ended up pulling it out. Now, to my San Francisco 49ers game, let's talk about Colin Kaepernick. This dude is an absolute monster. Came out with almost 400 yards total. I think he had like a 200-something yards passing, 183 yards rushing, or maybe it was like 120-something yards. I think it was 183 yards. It was almost 200 yards. But anyway, man, Colin Kaepernick was just beasting and feasting on the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay couldn't do nothing. They held the ball for almost the whole entire first half. I think Aaron Rodgers only had a chance to throw, what, 10 passes in the first half? They were just eating him alive. He couldn't do anything. 3 and outs all over the place, man. It was just ridiculous. They were running up and down the Green Bay Packers. I think there was only once I seen them go 4 down on the line of scrimmage. Other than that, it was just B.J. Raji and a whole bunch of linebackers. And in my opinion, guys, I don't care how good your linebacking core is. If you got 5 linebackers in on the field and 1 defensive tackle, granted he is a good defensive tackle, a great defensive tackle. Granted he is great. I just don't see a run stop defense coming out of that. You got 5'10", 6 feet, maybe 6'1", 6'2" at the most, 6 foot linebackers getting pushed around by 6'7", 6'8", 300, 400 pound linemen. They're going to push the line of scrimmage back regardless of what's happening. So it doesn't matter how awful the offensive line is. If you putting up 6'7" versus 6 feet, 250, 6'7", 345, 350, almost 400 pounds, they winning the line of scrimmage. The San Francisco 49ers were winning the line of scrimmage every time they touched the ball. Every time you seen Frank Gore look like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage, end up with 3-4 yards. Frank Gore was just getting his yards. Every time he was getting the ball, it looked like he was getting stopped in the backfield. Next thing you know, 6 yards. Looked like he getting stopped in the backfield. Next thing you know, 4 yards. Getting stopped in the backfield, 3 yards. I mean, it was just easy for them to move a pile after they got stood up at the line of scrimmage. Even LaMichael James was running through the tackles up the middle and gaining yards. I mean, you really can't do anything. So for all you people that picked the Green Bay Packers to beat the San Francisco 49ers, you guys are outrageous. You guys haven't watched Colin Kaepernick play at all, because a lot of people chose Green Bay, even the announcers, which was shocking. Only one person picked San Francisco, and it was Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe picked the San Francisco 49ers to beat Green Bay, and man, no one was giving San Francisco a chance. I just don't understand why that was. It just didn't make any sense to me. But San Francisco came out and proved the point. And my homeboy is a Green Bay fan. I'm a San Francisco 49er fan, and he's saying that the 49ers are not a Super Bowl team. I don't believe him. I think he's just blowing smoke up my ass. Let me know what you guys think, man. Amazing day in football. Tell me what you guys thought about today, and let me know what do you guys think about tomorrow, if it's going to be just as epic. It's your boy, I'm blessed. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Deuces, y'all. I'm out.